Hi YouTube, it's Addison, and in this video, from the title, you can already tell it's going to be a story time. It's going to be my first story time, so I'm really hoping that it's going to be good. But if you're interested in watching the video, then continue. Okay, you guys, basically this story time is going to be about when this one person, I ain't going to say no names, but this person thought that they could play me, basically. Let's give this person a name. We're going to call this person Derek. Is Derek okay? Josh? No, we're gonna go with Derek. Okay, so hold on, I'm really thirsty. But whatever. Okay, me and this one person, we went to high school together. I was a junior and this person was a senior. We weren't friends. We had a class together and like we spoke and we hugged each other and that was it. I don't even know why I'm hugging people I don't know. But yeah, like we didn't know each other. We just had a class together and like speak, hug, and keep it moving, and that was that. Right now I'm in my second year of college, and at that time I was a junior. So after my first year of college, me and this person, we was already following each other on Instagram because you know you follow the people you go to school with or whatnot, or at least I did. And this person was like my pictures, so I was like, I picture back. Okay, no, but you know, when somebody like your picture, you think they cute, like they picture back just to see if they gonna respond to you liking their picture. So that's what was going on for a little minute. And then I can't remember if I inboxed this person or if this person inboxed me. I don't know. You know how I'm always doing things. I really don't know which one it was. But long story short, we end up DMing each other. And we like talking a little bit, like nothing serious, basically just flirting. And it was the summertime. Me and my best friend Tina, we were bored. And obviously because she's my best friend, she knew the situation that was going on between me and Derek. So she was like, ask Derek if we can come over. We ain't doing nothing. It's like, what? I don't want to go over there. Remind you, Derek don't live around the corner. Derek lived at least an hour away from us. So yeah, she like asked Derek if we can come over, and I'm like, oh my god. So I'm trying to think like, is there anything else that I could do, like I could think of us doing besides going over there? It's not because I didn't want to see that person, but because remind you, I haven't seen that person since I was a junior in high school. And now I just finished my whole first year of college. So it's been a minute. And me and that person was not friends. The most we'd have done was flirt over Instagram. So it's like when I get there, what kind of conversation are we supposed to be having in person? Like if we want to talk, we can do that in our Instagram DMs. But yeah, long story, let me stop saying long story short. But I didn't find anything else to do. So we end up going there. And it was nighttime. Yeah, it was nighttime when we went. And Tina's nephew came with us out there. So we're out there whatnot. We're chilling, whatever. And like it's getting late. So we're getting ready to go whatnot. And I'm get my shoes on. Okay, we're gonna go. It is what it is. Had a good time. Keep it moving. So we get ready to leave. And I don't know why Tina got this bright idea. But Tina goes, Derek, you want to come with us? What? Huh? Where Derek gonna stay? Okay. So yeah. She asked if Derek could stay with us. So Derek ended up coming with us. And I don't know. I didn't know how I felt about that. Because it's like, basically, again, I didn't know you when I was a junior. We were cordial. That's what it was. After so many years, we meet and like chill. And now you're coming to stay? Like, what? It was just too much all in one day. Too much for me. And, I mean, yeah, so that happened. That person stayed or whatnot. And I don't know. This is how I felt. I felt after that first whole day of us like staying together or whatnot, the next day, this person felt like we were talking. And that's not how I felt. I felt we was kicking it. It was what it was. Like we kicking it. It's cool and it's fun. Cause remind you. Oh, I did not remind you. But at this time, I'm talking to somebody else. Let's call this person. We can call that person Josh. So at this time, I'm talking to Josh. But Josh had a girlfriend. So, because you had somebody else to go back to, I needed somebody else to go back to. So, that's how me and Derek little situation was happening. this just sound bad. I didn't even think about it in my head like that when it was going on. But what was I saying? Where was I at? So yeah, the next day this person felt like we were talking, and I didn't. That's not how I felt, because like I just said, I was talking to Josh. I was serious about Josh. I wasn't serious about Derek. This was just supposed to be a little. When you go back to that person, I go back to this person. So I just because I wanted to, like, I didn't want Josh to think like, hey, like they doing it big. I got her and her. I didn't want it to be like that. I want to be like, you doing you, I'm doing me too. Like I wanted to have something to throw back in Josh's face if Josh ever thought they was crazy. But yeah. So the next day, Derek felt like we were talking. So it was, we had to like text every day. And I don't know, like Derek just kept wanting to come around more or whatnot. And yeah, y'all, oh my God. Honestly, in the beginning, I was just so annoyed with Derek. It's like, I'm annoyed, really. And I think the biggest thing I was annoyed by is because this person felt for me how I didn't feel for this person. So it's like, how do I even act entertained, or how do I even act like I want you to be around when I truly don't? So I mean, that was that situation. And me and Josh was continuing to talk or whatnot. But me and Josh always had it rocky because me and Josh did not intend to talk. Me and Josh was just supposed to be chilling. Yeah, we were just supposed to be chilling. We weren't supposed to be talking. But feelings got involved. More for me than Josh. But feelings got involved. And everything just went left. Because, like I said, I didn't like the idea that you had somebody else to go to. And then I'm just sitting here chilling. And because you're talking to that person and that person obviously didn't know about me, you gotta act normal with that person. So that person on your Snapchat, that person on your Instagram, and I'm just sitting back like watching like, okay. But let me tell you, Josh isn't the one that tried to play me because I knew about the girlfriend. It's bad, but I knew about the girlfriend. But let's not make this story about Josh. So, me and Josh, around like August, we ended up not like stop talking. We were just gonna be friends. But because when we initially got into it, our intentions was to chill. We didn't know how to be friends. Because right when we started like talking or whatnot, we were talking. So we didn't know how to just be friends. Or I didn't know how to just be friends. I'm not going to speak for Josh. I didn't know how to just be friends. So we end up like stop talking completely or whatnot. Because I would get mad like when people like stuff on Instagram, or like you posting certain stuff on Instagram. No. But I'm not your girlfriend, so that's not my place to be able to do that. So, I told that person to block me on Snapchat. I told them to block me on Instagram. So, I mean, I can't get mad if I don't see it. So that was that. And when me and Josh like stopped talking, me and Derek started like communicating again or whatnot. But this time when me and Derek was like communicating, I was like, okay, I started to like slick like Derek or whatnot. Like we FaceTime like every night until we fell asleep. Not even until we fell asleep. We fell asleep on the phone with each other. And yeah, like it just kept going on and on and on. And let me get to the playing part. So this is the part. Me and this person I started liking this person or whatnot. And I'm the type of person, I feel when I'm talking to you, we have to be loyal to each other to show that we can be loyal when we get into a relationship. We're not gonna both play games now and then we get in a relationship. I'm just thinking, oh, it's just gonna be us two. No, because that's not what that's not what you've been training to do. So that's not what's about to happen. So this person, one day me and Derek was on the phone, and Derek was talking about how they was at work, and this girl actually had a girlfriend. Derek said, yeah, I got a girlfriend, even though we weren't together. And the girl asked for Derek's number, and Derek gave the girl the number. So while we on the phone, I'm already lost as to why you telling me this, as to if I'm supposed to be okay with you handing your number out to somebody who obviously have more intentions than just smiling in your face. They asked you if you had a girlfriend. They're not asking you that to be your friend. So I was just lost, but I was like, okay, whatever. Like I had a little attitude, was on the phone that night, FaceTime. But I mean, that situation, got over it. This person had a Twitter. I didn't tell this person I had a Twitter. I didn't tell this person I had a Twitter. I didn't like telling people I had a Twitter because that's how I stalk Derek. So I would go look on Derek's stuff, because you think I don't have a Twitter. And I saw them like reposting stuff. Like this girl posted a picture and Derek quoted and retweeted the picture. Oh my God. Please. Derek quoted a picture saying, looking like my future wife. And it wasn't me. So I was really lost. And it was just more stuff that Derek was tweeting about. And I knew it couldn't have been me. Mind you really have no clothes on and you're in the back.
What are you doing?
I'm recording a video.
Oh, my bad.
Oh my God. Okay. And I just screenshot it just in case this person found out and decided they wanted to go delete everything because they found out I had it at Twitter. So I screenshotted all of that. So because of these two events, I was led to do something else. Let me tell y'all what I did. I don't do that to everybody I talk to. I only did that because the two events that happened at your job with the girl and your Twitter situation, you're leading me to believe that there's something else I don't know. So what I did was I got one of my friends. I got a friend of a friend. Me and this friend of a friend was following each other on Instagram. So we unfollowed each other on Instagram. I unliked and uncommented on all different pictures. And I told this friend to go like some of Derek's pictures and DM Derek. So this friend did that. I must just say her name. Tamar DM'd and liked Derek's pictures. And Derek fell for it. Like they was like going back and forth into the in the inbox and the DM or whatnot. And then Derek gave Tamar Derek's number. So they started texting all of this. Now let me tell y'all why this is going on. Me, one of my best friends, Tina, and Derek, we're all on three-way on the phone. So I felt the need because I knew what was going on. I was like, y'all, I said, when you're talking to somebody, do you think you have to be loyal on a talking stage in order to be in a relationship? I said yes. Tina said yes. Derek said yes. So I was just lost as to all this was going on. So remind you, let me tell you, Tamar and Derek are texting while we're on three-way right after I just asked what I asked and Derek just said yes to. So I'm just lost, but it's funny to me because like you're falling for something I set up. And let me think. I got distracted. And yeah, so they're texting and whatnot. Meanwhile, all the texts that are being sent, I'm getting. Every time that Derek texts Tamar and Tamar responded, Tamar sent me the screenshots. So their whole conversation I also had in my phone. I still have it in my phone to this day. But that situation happened. I didn't want to say anything. I don't like to bring the situation to the light. So I'm ready to bring it to the light where I have like every detail I need. So there's nothing you can say that I don't have a pushback for. So yeah. Yeah, so I just had all the screenshots and whatnot. And the next day, Derek texted me talking about good morning and all of this. And my response was, you know you're trifling, right? I think it was the next day. Yeah, I think it was the next day. I was like, you know you're trifling, right? And Derek was like, what are you talking about? What I do now? Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm the type of person, the only reason I'm asking, if I ask you a question, it's because I already know the answer to. I'm not coming at nobody ignorant of the fact. So, yeah. Me and this person had a conversation with Nye. We just kept on going back. And I was like, are you entertaining somebody else? No. I'm only entertaining Alicia Harris. What are you lying for? So we just keep on going. I gave this person multiple... Go in there. Go in my room. I gave this person multiple chances to tell me, like, the truth before I just exploded or whatnot. So, what am I trying to say? They just distracted me. Yeah, I gave this person multiple chances to tell me the truth, and they failed to do so. So what I did was I sent them the Twitter screenshots. I didn't want to send them text messages yet. I sent them the Twitter screenshots, and when I sent them the screenshots, they was like, "That's old." The picture says 2 days. So whenever I screenshotted the picture, when I know I screenshotted the picture, which was 3 days before this conversation, it said 2 days. Therefore, you did this 5 days ago. We was talking 5 weeks ago, so it adds up. So the fact that you're saying it's old, like you're lying. So they just kept on trying to like give me an excuse for the Twitter screenshots. I'm like, okay, whatever. So then I threw them they was talking about I'm only entertaining you. You always think I'm doing something. You assume I'm doing something. Da 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 da. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not assuming. I know. So then I threw all the screenshots, which was like 16 screenshots. I threw all the screenshots, and then Derek was like, okay, let me tell you what happened. Oh, now you want to tell me what happened. You can't tell me what happened. I already know what's happening. You can confess to what you did, which was trifling. So they start going into, I know what I did was wrong. I only did it because you assume I was doing something. I felt like we was fading away. Where's the fading? You FaceTime me every night. You text me. I don't understand. What do you mean fading? You're trying to throw an excuse because you're caught. You can't throw an excuse. Like, it is what it is. But the reason I said this person tried to play me, not this person played me, is because you fell for my setup. You fell for, honestly,
Yes, sir.
stop. Okay, you guys, let me get off of here because there's just so many distractions. But, I mean, there's a story time. That's not the end of the story. I might just throw up a part 2. But, yeah, this person thought they could play me, and you just, that's obviously wasn't a good thing for you because I set it up. You fell for it, and now I'm doing me. But, okay, you guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. And down below, comment other videos that you possibly want me to do.
Smoke with me, babe.